gang shit. I've been working so hard, all that shit just made me anxious. Staying all the dividends and giving in, I can't quit. All that shit be done and everybody talk the same shit. I don't speak that language, yeah.
Make sure you're warming yourself up first, paying careful attention to the shoulders, back, and ankles. This combo doesn't require knee pads, but does finish on the floor, so it'll be up to you. I'm breaking down most of it from a back view and sometimes a side view. Note that I'm wearing a black scrunchie on my right arm and a knee pad on my right leg. Let's start with the pirouette. This is the exact same as a full turn pirouette standing. Turning under our inside arm, using our outside arm to feed ourselves through. Start in front of your pole. Reach up with your inside arm and step into your outside foot. Slide your inside leg underneath you. The knee should be away from the floor and the heel under your bum, ankle lengthened. Keep most of the weight in your outside leg so that the inside leg feels free. It's just along for the ride. Begin pivoting, turning towards your inside arm. Bring your outside hand across you to the pole, thumb down. Keep the arm extended and don't use it to grip. Use the heel of the palm to feed you through. As your shoulders and head pull through, roll the pole across the top of your inside hand, finishing where you started. And from a side view. Make sure you're not setting up your outside foot too close or too far from the base. Also make sure your inside foot stays under your bum the entire turn. The top of the box should be sliding along the floor with you. We'll be entering the sit shape in a more interesting way soon, but for now, we are going to awkwardly get into it from a chair position. It's the same idea as a basic pole sit. Hips are stacked, the leg on top is straight and internally rotated. The bottom leg is bent and will keep contact with the floor. I'm going to break this down from a side view. Start behind your pole nice and close, stack your hands in a baseball grip at about chin level, and bring your legs to the front of the base. Sit down into your spooky, invisible ghost chair. Make sure whatever hand is on top, that same leg is closest to the base. Wrap it around the pole, pulling the heel under your bum. I'm also on the front of my platform box. Extend your top leg down to the floor and internally rotate through the hip. Pull down and back and sit up straight like you're at the dinner table. The foot closest to the base is your rolling anchor point. It doesn't move much, but I do roll from the front of that platform box to the bottom of the shoe. Keep the pole in front of your belly button as you swing the top leg out to the side, back behind you, and down to the floor. For now, just land on the knee near the base. That was fun, so we're going to do it again and make it weirder. This time, we want to get our hips to the front of the pole, and instead of keeping the pole in front of our belly button, we want to let it roll across our chest and up towards our bicep. As the top leg whips out and back, think of it knocking the bottom leg up and out. As my hips pass to the front of the pole, my knees are bent. Press through the outside foot and pull your other leg through and extend it across the front of the pole. Let your hands come with you as you drop your butt. You should be finishing more on your inside butt cheek, chest behind the pole. Bring your bottom forearm to the floor behind you. Bend your inside leg and extend your outside up towards the ceiling before lowering it to the floor. Pull down on the pole and push at the floor with the forearm as you sit up. Now let's go backwards and try to put it all together. The only part I haven't talked about is how to transition from the pirouette to the wrap sit, so I'm going to do it all now from a back view. As you pull out of the pirouette, instead of keeping the heel underneath your bum, pull the knee up and step into the foot. That foot becomes your rolling anchor point in the wrap sit. Anchor this foot to the floor, noting that if it's too close to the base, you could get stuck. Continue pivoting in the same direction, as if you're going to go for another pirouette, but this time, bring your outside arm across and reach for the pole, hands stacked. Pull down and lift up, pushing off of the anchor foot. Remember, we want to get the pole in front of our belly button. Sweep the other leg around and across to the front into your sit. This transition is really just a secret pull-up with some fancy leg action to confuse you. Keep your chest close to the pole and keep pulling down and back.
I can't quit, all that shit be done and everybody talk the same shit. I don't speak that language, yeah. Big bang shit. I've been working so hard, all that shit just made me anxious. Staying all